actually did okay at the flea market. There was a bunch of crazy overpriced vendors, but all it took was one. We got some stuff. We'll do a little pickup in the car. And just want to shout out Jimmy. We met you at the flea market. Which is crazy. First person that recognized us from YouTube. Dude, good to meet you. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate you.
Thanks, Jimmy. You're the real MVP.
So, here's the games and the Polaroid that we got. So, those ones are actually pretty cool. We got Chinatown Wars.
Sealed?
It's sealed.
Yeah,
It's
a rough seal.
It's a rough seal. Yeah. And then Obscure the Aftermath, which I'm not gonna play. I'm not really into that kind of game. If you're into it, great. But I'm scared of like Zootopia, so it's not for me. But it is like a $20 game. It's complete, great shape. And then Final Fantasy Tactics, 3 for $10. And the other set of 3 for $10. Well, actually, we got this for $5. The film, it's always worth at least $10 if it's new and original. So look out for that. And those were 3 for $10 as well.
Now look at these.
Same story here. Those are sealed. So
Those are sealed.
just gonna throw those on Amazon, make some little kids Christmas. Hopefully.
This game probably is really fun. You just pet the little pet.
Yeah, it looks
Look
cute.
how cute he is.
Looks like it could be one of the greatest games
little
ever
monkey
made. But
dog thing.
the one that actually looks kind of fun, which is Monster Hunter, and then Final Fantasy 2. But
Oh, my
I think
friend
I would
plays
like
Monster Hunter all the
It's just
time.
They're such huge games. I'm not sure how big this one is. But Final Fantasy Tactics, isn't that like the one that's like Fire Emblem?
I think so. Yeah.
Like
I think
it's
it
kind
is. I
of
think
like
we probably
tactical
would like that game
RPG.
as well.
I think that's the one that I would really like to play. So I'm probably gonna keep that one and maybe this one for the collection. But we didn't expect to find anything at this flea market. It's rainy. It's crappy weather.
Stepping out of
All
puddle.
of the stuff was overpriced. You probably will hopefully show the N64 in the box with the controller. They wanted $150, like crazy.
And I wanted a bunch of Pokemon stuff, and they wanted $2 each one.
Yeah,
It's
for
like
these
100
little,
of
like,
them.
McDonald's
I wanted like
toys.
$5 for the whole thing. I'm just used to garage sale prices. It's just,
There's a lot of high
Yeah.
flea market vendor
We got lucky
prices.
for that one
But
booth.
we had
and
to find
garage
the
sales are
100.
free too.
Oh,
That's
did we mention this?
We did not mention that.
We got the Wii, the WII, with the remote and another remote. That's Motion Plus. I didn't even know that was in there. Wow. Wii Fit Plus. We got a Wii Fit board. We got Wii Sports. All the cords. Some extra randomness. Junk. A nice Philips TV remote. You never know.
We didn't know it was in
You
there.
never know when you're
That's
gonna need
rare.
that.
That's rare.
But that was $20, which
Was
is
surprising,
great.
yeah.
I'm happy about it. You know, sometimes these remotes can cost you $20 for the Motion Plus, so that's a good deal. Good deal.
So I didn't get the Pokemon figures at the flea market. I think it was, but I found these. These are like in a game called like from the Wii U is Pokemon Rumble.
Yeah.
And there's like 9 of the little figures in there. That's not even why I liked it at first. I liked it. Like, the little Froakies in here.
Mewtwo.
And you got Mewtwo. And there's another Mewtwo. There's one further in here. But they also have Boba Fett's Disney Infinity figure somewhere in there. So
It's beautiful.
I think this is
And
sweet.
these Pokemon Rumble figures are actually super rare.
Yeah,
$5 for the whole thing.
they look really cool. I mean,
Super awesome.
Brother, I'll even give you what I found inside of it. Check this out. This is like one of my favorite games ever.
Oh, nice.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks a lot,
Hey,
man.
thank
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is a classic game. I'd say that's probably my favorite Nintendo game. Actually. That
See, I've played some Zeldas, but I've never played that one, so.
really the original?
I've never
oh my
played the
god!
original.
I'm pretty sure the game works. If you can find a Nintendo that works, oh my god, stick that in, dude. I'm
Awesome.
serious, man. I'm serious.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Went to a sale yesterday. The guy said, yeah, I've got a Nintendo, but it's broken. And for some reason, I just walked away. Nintendos usually just need a little cleaning up, a little refurbishing. So like, let's go back. We go back.
He went back.
He still got it. I was like, I'll give you $5 for it. He's like, sure. Goes in and gets it. What is the best part about this Nintendo?
What it got? What it got?
What it got.
has?
What it got.
What it got inside? Zelda.
And he's like, yeah, I'll just include the game.
Crazy
you know?
in this game, man.
Zelda, it's my favorite game ever. That's what he said.
Ever.
So, sweet. It's in great condition for $5.
He said it didn't work. We believe it
I'll
does.
bet you it'll work. It'll just
We'll
need a
get
little refurbishing on the pins. And that's Zelda game. Great shape. It's gonna work. Amazing. I love it. I love garage
love
sales. So, we just picked up these for $15 a piece. do you think about that?
I think it's a pretty good deal.
Pretty good deal.
Pretty good deal.
Maybe we'll show them a little more in-depth in the car. We just hit the mother load of 35mm cameras. Boom. Pentax K1000, that's one of my favorites to buy. It flies off the shelves. We paid 15 bucks a piece. This one will probably get 80 to 100. There's the Canon AE1. Unfortunately, that's the only one that doesn't work. Got a good lens though. Paid 7 for that one. So the lens is worth at least 25 bucks, you know. And the camera for parts might be worth something because that's kind of the one to have if you're getting 35mm. Then there's a Nikon. What is that? FG? I think it's FG. And then,
Yep, FG.
yep, with the lens. Nikon N80 with the Nikon lens. And we got 3 more Nikons in here, which were all $15, and they all have the Nikon lens. So that's a great deal. And the guy was, you know, he's like, yep, they all work, and he was very trustworthy. We negotiated from 25 a piece to 15 a piece since we bought 6 plus the Canon. So I'm thinking like there might be about 300 profit between those. We spent $97 total. So, I mean, that's incredible. Love that kind of stuff. It was a great sale. Story time. So in episode 17, we made a purchase for $60. We got an NES, a game, a mask toy figure. Paid the guy the $60. Well, after we stopped the clip, his wife came up and he was like, hey, you owe me $60. You know, Mike said you hadn't paid yet. But after a while, they convinced me, you know, that, hey, maybe I just didn't pay, I just thought I did. And I was fine with that because I trust these people, you know. And I still trust them. But Alex actually got...
Luckily, I even forgot that I got it.
The $60 coming out of my wallet, giving it to him. He added it to his wad of cash, like, while still talking. So I think that's why he mistakenly got it. But we saw him here and showed him the video and got the $60 back because I had to pay him twice. So super cool, and he was super cool about it. He's like, you know, our relationship is worth a lot more than $60, you know. So it was really awesome, you know. Yeah. I'm glad. And hey, we got $60 that, you know,
right
out of nowhere. So
yeah.
Wow!
Pokemon.
It's all box
I still have his 2 jerseys, and my granddaughter is in second grade, and then they had last week.
You guys saw us get that right there.
You got get that.
And it was $4.
$4. No holla.
You know, I mean, I would have hollered less if it was $2, but $4 is okay. We'll take it.
Hopefully everything's in there.
And then these, I've never really messed with these, but they were cheap, you know. We got these, they said they were like 50, 60, 70 years old. I don't know. And they're these John Deere tractors. They're all metal. We got a whole bunch of them, you know. They really are old. And we got trailers. And there's some various different cars in here. And there's a box of this kind of stuff, really old too. And and we paid like what, $12 for everything, including
for everything,
Pokemon.
yeah.
Sorry. So I'm gonna try to go through these, and maybe if our little potential value is really high here, then we did really well. If it's subpar, then we did okay. And if it's, you know, bad, then hey, we paid for our lesson here and we learned.
I'm Wilson from Home Improvement. Good.
Hey guys, we're getting this controller for $3. So I was able to pick up this Dreamcast. I showed a quick little snapshot of inside the store, the display case that I got it out of. It says 10 bucks on it, but I got it for $5. I just said, since it doesn't have a controller and the TV cord, how about $5? And they said, sure. So it powers on. I'm hoping that it works okay. I'm gonna try to get an AV cable and a controller, and we'll see. $6. I'm gonna sell it for $12, and I think I'm gonna treat myself with some Taco Bell with the profits. Alright, just hit a quick garage sale this morning. It's pretty cold, so there's not that many sales, but it was a pretty good sale. I got 3 Wii games. Got Sonic Unleashed complete. That one was $2. These other 2 were $3. Donkey Kong Country Returns. That's actually a good, fun game. Really hard, but it's a good time. Co-op. And then Dead Rising. Not the greatest game, but worth a little more than $3, so I'm good with that. And then we got a Sega Genesis game for 50 cents, Heavy Nova. So that was pretty cool. And a couple NES controllers, 25 cents a piece. Everything was a little wet because they're due this morning. And then these I tend to buy pretty much always. If they're cheap, if they're really cheap. So 50 cents, I can get about 10 to 15 bucks for this kind of thing. You'll see a red one, you'll see this one by Texas Instruments. And this little, same kind of thing, Concept 2000, hoping for 10, probably 10 bucks on this one. In pretty good shape, so a decent sale, you gotta love it. So I went to one epic garage sale. I wanted to do a quick video. I was out by myself, so I wasn't really able to get film, and I had to carry all these giant boxes to the van. But I think I've got somewhere around 100, maybe up to 150 into everything. To break it down, all the Apple stuff was $30. $30 total for all this Apple stuff. And right here is a bunch of software and some games and just random vintage Macintosh, you know, early 90s kind of software and stuff like that. I didn't think anybody would want it. That just sold on eBay for 150 bucks for the box. So that's insane. And then you've got the Quadra 50 or 650. I think that's the computer. That sold for 100 bucks. This RGB monitor, again, that sold for 100. And then this right down there is the printer. It has the accessory kit with it. And that sold, I think, for maybe 100 as well. So 30 bucks is what was invested in all that. Something out of the Apple stuff sold for 45. I'm not sure which one it was, but maybe I could show some screenshots of the sold listings on this stuff. And then this right here is a reel-to-reel player, a Kai GX 625. Paid $20 for this, along with the lid right there. And this is how the guy kept everything, like, beautiful in the box with the wrappings, manuals, the styrofoam. So highly desirable for collectors, for anybody looking for these old electronics. This thing sold for $540 plus shipping, $50 shipping. Insane. Listed yesterday, sold almost instantly. And I paid $20 for that. Sold it with the lid, the dust cover, which is actually pretty hard to find. That's the original Akai. Then under here, there's the accessory kit, like I mentioned, for the laser writer. And then there's an Apple keyboard in there. That was included with the Apple stuff. And then I also got all this stuff. This DBX was included with the Akai, but I'm selling it separate. And then there's some more Mac software and manuals that I'm selling separate from that big box. Paid about 10 bucks a piece for each of these units. There's a Technics really nice cassette deck. There's a couple of those. There's one right there. And then on the bottom, there's a Yamaha T1 and then the Yamaha C50, which is a preamp. Really nice. Paid 10 bucks for that. That should fetch at least 150. So all this was from one garage sale. Insane. I think after all is said and done, I'll be well over 1,000 in profit. I just wanted to show that before I start shipping this stuff out, because this entire stack has sold already. Nothing from that stack has sold yet, but it's listed. So I'm super excited about that. Amazing garage sale. It's not, I don't think I've ever come across a garage sale of this quality with all this old stuff. You just don't see them with all the packaging in the box, but that was just the kind of guy this guy was. So I'm just absolutely stoked about it. Just thought I'd show you guys.
Thank you for watching Chase After the Right Price. We really appreciate you watching. We just wanted to say one thing. Brother Dave, who was here earlier in the video, he had to leave. We had to drop him off. But he has his own channel going on called Nintendo Believers. We're going to try to link it in the description. But it's a really good channel. He does videos. He did his top 10 games. He did 5 games that should be remade that he loves. And they're really well done. And they're awesome. And he brings great energy. So check out his channel. He's a huge part of Chase After the Right Price. And he's kind of trying to start that thing too. And it's really awesome. and we would love to see it grow a little bit more because
We'll leave a link in the
content.
description for his channel.
Yes, we shall do that. So yeah, do that, and we really appreciate you watching.
If you guys like the video, leave a like. It's one click. It's super easy. Comment down below and tell your friends. Thanks.
Bartle.
Do.